Buddha.
No way, Jose.
What's up? How everybody doing?
What's up? What's up?
Got everything else,
Got my laptop open. I got everything else.
I'm trying. Hold on. Laptop messing up today. Laptop is messing.
Laptop messing up today. Laptop is messing.
Just trying to get it out. Give me a few minutes. Everything want to mess up today. Laptop messing up. Everything messing up.
Laptop messing up. Everything messing up.
Okay, I'm back. How's everybody doing? I just dropped the link in the chat. Let me set out my respected baby girl Wendy, Keon 28. We over here. Super chill, respect. Miss Queen, Sun Kiss, respect to you. We building over here. Shawanda Williams, Sakura. Respect to everybody. Respect everybody that's came in. I know. It's very amazed is how I'm streaming to two platforms, my channel and and the Mondo Black TV channel. We changing everything around on Mondo Black TV channel. This is stuff we're gonna be discussing on his channel and my channel. So thank you for joining me. As you see for the title, why isn't there a uproar about black on black crimes from our own community? Why is there an uproar? We get up an uproar about if a cop go shoot a teenager, black man, woman. They do something wrong by that. We're gonna get all up in that go uproar about it. We want to get an uproar if a white person go shoots a teen knocking at their door, or a woman goes go try to go question another woman, get shot their door. We all up in the uproar about that. But what about the black on black crime that's going on in our own damn neighborhood? Black young boys going around and shooting other black boys. Women going around and fighting each other in our own neighborhood. What the uproar about that? See, we get in the uproar about the wrong damn thing. If we get an uproar about what's going on in our own damn neighborhood and start showing these kids that's a different way of doing things, maybe maybe the stuff will cease. See, some of us value our own life. Okay, you value your own life. You value your own life. Why you step up and say something about it? Do something about it. See, that's the problem with us. No, so but Jim, it ain't that because they vote Democrat. It don't matter who you put in office. It don't matter who you put in office. Republicans been in office. Democrats been in office. Same shit keep going on. Ain't got nothing to do with political party that you're affiliated with. It all deals with your mindset. See, we're not showing these young people how to come out and rise up. There's better ways than try to go hurt somebody else, take it from somebody else. See, we don't want. See, back in the day when I was growing up, that's the older generation, older people put me aside. Hey, young man, don't be doing that. That's wrong to be doing. But you try to do that today to these young kids. These mothers and fathers will get mad at you for trying to teach these kids something right. It is a political issue, but guess what? Political issue don't have that to do with what's going on in your neighborhood. Political issue don't have political issue do not set you for doesn't tell you what you could go do and what not you cannot go do in your own neighborhood. Try to get things right in your neighborhood. You don't have to have a politician to tell you that. See, these parents, these new generation parents, don't want you to say that to their kid because they think their kid's always right. They don't want to sit down, take a child under their wing, take a young adult under the wing. Hey, this how we do. This how you should be doing things. Respect this set. My name, my Cali sister. Respect to you. Why in the world that we, our own kind, want to fight against each other? Why we want to hate against each other in our own neighborhood? We all try to get to the same spot, but yet we want to charge each other for what the other person knows. See, I'm going right on into it. Respect you, James. So look, I'm gonna do so. I'm putting a link to the chat right quick. Respect Queen EJ podcast. See, we as a community, we sit back and watch it goes on, but we don't want to go in and act and try to teach our young people how to do things, the right way to do things. But yet we sit back when the police come and say, hey, who did this, who did that? You so goddamn scared, you don't want to go snitch on nobody. Is that not snitching, that telling? They're trying to get the community better. Then when someone's make it big, we don't want to reach back and just try to help the other person get out of the situation they're in. So you telling me that politics got to do what politics got to do with our actions. Politics ain't have nothing to do with our actions. I don't care Democrat, Republican, Independent. I don't care what political party you part of. It don't have nothing to do with how we react to our community, how we should help our own community out to uprise above where they at. It don't. Our politicians don't have to tell us to go to take a young child and show them the right way to do a thing, how to navigate the system, how to navigate their neighborhood, how to rise up above where they at. It ain't politicians that putting the guns in these young people's hands going around shooting other people up, shooting on their own neighborhood up, shooting up an apartment complex, shooting up a housing project, shooting up a house neighborhood. Killing some innocent young girls, young boys, and men and women that don't have nothing to do with their problems. See, our young people don't know not our young people and some of these adults don't know how to deal with their own problems. See, they want to try to deal with their problem with violence. See, I feel like some of these people that deal with they problem with violence and with guns, try to kill somebody. Guess what? You take away somebody else's life. Guess what? Your life is going too. So what did you accomplish? Respect TT, respect Monique. See, it's all systematic for us to kill each other. When we're going to teach our young people, it's not okay to kill each other. When we're going to start that. When we're going to give our young people put in their mind, hey, you could do anything you want to do. Don't be doing stupid shit out here in the streets. See, kids don't do what we tell them to do. They do what they see us doing. They follow our lead. But guess what? Some of us don't know how to lead because we haven't been led before. And some of us don't want to be led. See, some of us don't want to be talked to. Some of us don't want to be told what to do or how to do things. Some of us don't want nobody else's opinion because we know it all. So we're going to get that out of head. We don't know everything that is to know. But I know one thing, if these black on black crowd don't stop, guess what? We're going to kill ourselves off. And we're killing ourselves off. What the uproar about that? What the uproar about our people being in poverty? Or about, well, the housing project is so condemned, they live in a rat and roaches infested apartment. What the uproar about that? See, but we won't get in an uproar when somebody's done something to us. But what we doing to ourselves in our own community. See, they don't want to talk about that, but I'm gonna talk about it. See, I'm a melanated king. See, I talk to anybody that want to listen. You don't have to. You can listen to me, but you don't have to take my advice. You don't have to take my opinion. You don't have to take my message. But guess what? It just thought you listen to me. But when it comes back on to you, you're like, oh man, that man was right about what he did. Guess what? Don't come crying to me. It's so many mothers so lost so many sons and daughters to black on black crime. It's a shame. When are we going to step up? Say enough is enough in our community. We're going to step up and start showing these gangs, showing these other folks what to do and how to do it, how to be successful. That they don't have to go rob nobody. They don't have to go kill nobody. They can agree to disagree without getting mad with each other, without going to shoot nobody. See, our folks and our community, people get mad because somebody did something to my homeboy. Did something to their homeboy. Guess what? They want to go get revenge. Then they all caught up because they would have shot this other person. Then think about what's going on in these houses, in our homes. We got some family members Mothers and fathers not teaching their kids how to be, teaching them how to rise above. Like I said, kids do what they see, not what they hear. You can tell a kid anything, but they see you doing the opposite of what you tell them to do. What they gonna do? They're gonna do the same thing you doing. See, I dare everybody come and say, "Hey, we doing all we can." Are you sure you're doing all you can? First, it starts at home. Do you know where your child at? Do you know where your children at? See, I see young girls, young boys running the street with no adult supervision, going around 11 o'clock at night, still outside, 12 o'clock, still running the streets, and they wonder why they in trouble because the parents don't. I think some parents don't give a damn about their kids. That's how I feel about it. Cause you gave that about your kids, you know what they at and what they doing and how they doing it. Start asking questions. Start sit down and talk to your kids and find out what's going on in their life. I know some part of this country is harder than others. It's hard to get in and hard to get out of something. I know about some games. See, the games says they love you, but the game don't love you. But you say they love you more than your mother and father do. Then I always hear this, oh my son, my daughter, oh they are not like that. But you come find out you shocked that they did it. But where were you as a mother and father? Where were you as a mother? Where was the father that you kicked out saying, hey, you're using that child against that father for them not to spend time with that child? See, people don't want to understand what's really going on in this world. People don't want to understand. They don't get the knowledge. They don't want the knowledge. See, the day on Cuba the Brunt show, they showed he showed the history of what's going on, what was going on. Guess what? We do it to our own selves. We don't want we don't want our community to grow. Everything that we do, we destroy our own community. Look at all the abandoned housing in our neighborhood. We not want to go get property to build up that neighborhood. Go rebuild that house, remodel that house, build it up so a family go live in it, so they can have a good start. Some of us don't want to do that. Let me know if I'm wrong now. If I'm wrong about it, I'd rather be wrong than right about it. How many abandoned houses have y'all out there passed? How many torn down buildings that have you pass in your neighborhood? How many buildings have you seen in the neighborhood that used to be a factory, it used to be something good, where our people worked and build up and you try to build wealth? Why don't we just go take some of them buildings, build them up, build a community center so we can teach our children how to build their own wealth, how to build their own legacy? Respect T19. Until we do that, hey, our kids gonna be stagnant. We're gonna be stagnant. Then we got some folks that don't got made it out want to charge us, charge our people, teach them how to get out. Let me know how that works out. Because the same people you see, you try to charge to come up, they're gonna pass you. You on the way down. Guess what? You're gonna have your hand up for a helping hand too. They gonna say, "Hey, you charge me, but I ain't not gonna charge you." But then again, in their mind, they might charge you. But when we're gonna be in an uproar about all these abandoned houses in our neighborhood, when we're gonna do something about it, when we're gonna have a community meeting, say, "Hey, we got to do this." Respect common sense, TB. Respect. When are we going to start handing our hand, putting our hand out and say, hey, I need some help? When we going to start putting our hand and say, hey, you need some help? I'm finna help you out. When we going to walk around the community and say, no matter gay, middle or not, say, hey, brother, you want to get out? I'm going to show you how to get out, how to be better than this. How we then go to the sister, how you get into this? Listen to their stories. That's what we got to do. Listen to their story. Listen to what they tell you. But not only listen, you got to hear what they saying and comprehend what they saying. Yeah, some people come from broken homes. I don't hear that story about a two-parent household versus a one-parent household. What's the difference? It's all the same. If they not getting loving for both of the parents, they ain't getting no loving for that single mother, single father. Guess what? It's all the same. They ain't getting no loving at the house. They ain't got no that family love, that family guidance. See, this been on my mind. Been on my mind all week. What we've been talking about on other channels. I got a question. The question was posed to me. That was posed to me. What would you do if you had unlimited amount of money? Unlimited. Think about unlimited amounts of money. What would you do with it? Would you share it with anybody? Will you help your community, build your community back up? What would you do with the unlimited amount of money? Would you build a shelter for shelter for the homeless so they can get back on their feet? Have mental health counselors to find out what their needs are, to help them get on their feet, to get themselves out of where they at. Would you do it that way? Would you build a community centers so some boys and girls go play and be safe? Will you build up your community, your neighborhood with all these broke down houses? Will you build them houses back up so a mother, a child, a father, a child, a mother, a father with children go live there? Would you do that? See, people don't understand. It's a hard life out here for some folks. But we all want to get up all in an uproar about something that somebody else done to us. We won't go another ethnic group, another nationality do to us, but we don't get an uproar about what we do to ourselves. We don't get an uproar about that. When the last time you seen Black Lives Matter, these marches, uproar about Ray Ray and Bam Bam shooting each other? When you see another uproar when uh, 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 Black Lives Matter get up in an uproar about little Johnny shooting Susie in a domestic violence situation? When the last time you seen all of that happens? When the last time you seen that? When the last time you seen it? I haven't seen it. I ain't seen no marches. I ain't seen nobody trying to say, hey, this is where you're supposed to do it. I ain't seen it. Let me know. I'll wait. When the last time you seen, when the last time you been out there to hand out water to the homeless? When the last time you actually stop talk to a young man, a young girl, see how they feeling, see how they feel, and what they're gonna do with their life? Find out how they feeling. Find out what their intentions are. When the last time you sat down with your neighbor and had a conversation with them to find out how they feel, how they doing? When the last time you sat down with your family that lived in the neighborhood and say, "Hey, how you doing? You okay?" But yet We up in uproar about police killing our young black men, young women. The court system doing our young men and young women wrong. This neighbor, this other Caucasian doing this to our young men and young women. So what is the uproar about us doing to ourselves? What is the uproar? What's up, Chappelle? Respect. What is the uproar? There ain't no uproar. It's silence. Cause BML don't give a damn about black on black crime. They give more about what the other races do to us. What continue to do to us. They don't give a damn. We don't give a damn. Cause if they give a damn, look at what's going on every single day out in Cali with our Cali brothers and sisters. Look what it going down in in the city I live in, Atlanta. Somebody always killing somebody, always ambulance. Look what's going on down in New York. Somebody always killing somebody of the same race, of the same skin tone. In Chicago, all the gang violence up there. What's going on? What the uproar is about? Where is the uproar? Where to rise up to say, hey, when the community gonna get up and stand together, stop being such a wussy and say, hey, no more. This is my neighborhood. Either y'all get straightened up or y'all get out. See, either you get up or get out or you stand up. You fall for anything. You either stand for something or you fall for anything. So guess what? Guess some of these people in these neighborhoods that got all the crowd written going on instead of for nothing and falling for everything. Just waiting for the handout instead of being a man and a woman say, hey, this enough is enough. Why don't y'all kids go lay these damn guns down? Stop killing each other and get a better life. Let me show you how you do this. Let me bring you in, bring you under my wing and show you how you get a better life. And then when we're gonna start doing that? When it's gonna start being an uproar? When it's gonna be an uproar about that? See, the, the language today is uproar. When it's gonna be a rise up and say, not in my neighborhood? When it's gonna be an uproar and say, hey, either these these uh uh uh, uh these gangsters, so-called gangsters, because what? These gangsters, yeah, anybody can go shoot anybody. Anybody go shoot up a house. See, you know what I consider a real gangster? A real gangster got a mind on their shoulders, know how to do things without getting upset and going shooting up everything and take another person's life. That's a gangster to me. What is a gangster to you? Chappelle, this is not a Mundo. This is the truth on talking today. See, when what kind of man does it take to go shoot up somebody? Go shoot somebody. What kind of woman does it take to go beat up somebody, go shoot up somebody? What kind of man are you when you go shoot somebody? What kind of man are you? What kind of woman are you? What kind of woman are you? Do you have to be a man enough to do that? Do you want to be a real man? A real man stand up for his family. A real man stand up for his community. A real woman stand up for her family. A real woman stand up for her community. What the uproar? What is standing up at for our community? I'm getting tired of seeing. I get tired of hearing. Oh, this woman did. This woman, this from this group did this to melanated people. The cops did these to the melanated people. I'm gonna get tired of that because guess what? We do it to ourselves with an uproar. What an uproar. What an uproar. See, that's that's the problem we got. The uproar is not there. Do we care about our neighborhood? Do we care about our community? Do we care about our kids that run around and thinking the gang love them? The gang don't love them because their mother and father don't love them. What was the other relatives to show them that love? But when another relative show them that love, they think it ain't genuine love because the mother and the father that the mother and father did something they shouldn't have done. What an uproar about that. See, we all sometimes go down the wrong path, but it's all about how it ends. See, either we can end up in a pine box, 6 feet under, or we can end up in prison for 20 some years or life. Or the best solution, or we can do something about it and rise above it in our community and show our community, show our boys and girls there's more to it than going to shoot up a place that you don't like that person. We don't have to agree with each other. We wouldn't have to like what each other say. But guess what? It will be that we love each other. We got to love each other because guess what? Love and respect yourself. If you love and respect yourself, I guarantee you another person will gonna love and respect you at the too. See, no reason some of these people join these gangs. Some of the people out here doing what they doing to the other folk, they don't even have to be in the gang because they don't love and respect themselves. Love and respect goes a long way. I ain't talking about none of that fake love. I'm talking about some of that genuine love that you tell a person what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. See, some of us as humans tell our folks, tell our people in the community what they want to hear to make them feel good at that time. But why don't you try the truth? The truth to go a long way. See, we don't think about stuff like that till it hit home, till it hit our own family. See, see, when it hits our own family, then we want to say something about it. If it happens to another family, we don't care. Let me rephrase that. People do not care about what happened to somebody else because it didn't happen to them. When we start caring about the other family that it happened to, although it didn't happen to us, because it could happen to our family. When we start going to start having that crab in the barrel mentality. When we start having the crab in the barrel mentality, start pulling each other back down in our neighborhood. Because you know what I consider a crab in the barrel mentality is what the gangs be doing. Our little boys and little girls in the gang think that's family. That's a family camaraderie. Yes, it is. But guess what? The only way you're gonna get out is gonna get killed in a pine box and put it in prison. Who wants that? See, I'm bringing the truth today. I'm bringing the truth today. How do we get there? How did we get here? Systematic. It was systematic. Well, who do we learn it from? We learned it from the Caucasians, the Europeans that came here. We learned all these tactics from them. Guess what? They not doing that thing to stop it. Why should they? We're killing each other. Respect, still life, man. Yeah, I got a channel. My channel is the truth. Hold on. I'm gonna get it for you. I'm gonna drop it in. I'm gonna drop it in the chat. Hold on for a minute. I'm gonna drop it in the chat. Hold on. Drop it in the chat right quick. Hold on. I talk about this all the time. I talk about this all the time on my channel. Cause if we do not get to our youth, if our family do not get to our youth and start teaching them what's real, what's not real, guess what? Our youth be going down the drain. It's gonna be going down the drain. For what? For what reason? For who? For how? And why? You're gonna be asking all these questions. Why is it happening to my community? You wonder why our community going downhill because we don't care about community. I walk down the street sometimes, walk down some of these roads or some of these communities. I see trash all over the side street. People dump stuff in the woods over there. Houses abandoned, breaking down. People not caring about their neighborhood, not caring about how people perceive them. See, see people perceive us, our community, as an animalistic community, and they treat us as such. They treat us as such. When you are treated as such, some people think you got to act that way. You don't have to act that way because they treat you as an animal. You don't have to act like an animal. And guess what? That's what all these gays doing, acting like animals. Because you don't want him to be in that neighborhood. You don't want her to be in that neighborhood. Because I'm wearing the wrong colors, because I'm wearing the wrong baseball hat that's sitting on my head. Well, how stupid do that sound? How stupid do that look? The clothes, the colors, the hat, nothing that does not make me. Do that make you? Do that make you? The clothes you wear, the shoes you wear, the hat you wear, the makeup, the eyelash, and all that other stuff. Do the stuff that you put on makes you? Do it make you? It don't make me. Know what make know what makes you you? It's not the stuff you got on. It's what you got on the inside. That's what makes you who you are. See, it's the mindset that got you all messed up. The systematic mindset that got you under the spell, that got people under out here, it got them going crazy. Got them going crazy. Hold on for me. Let me get a drink of water right quick. Chappelle, thank you. Thank you very much. See, the thing is, when we are all one, when we come together as one, you know what I'm talking about? When we come together as one, like I said, we all is like a hand. We all not together. We all are not together right now. But guess what? What they're afraid of when we all comes together and make a fist, make an almighty fist, how powerful we will be. How powerful will we be? But we got to get there. One step at a time. One person at a time. One adult one at a time. One child at a time. See, like I said, I don't know what I'm going to be going. I don't know what I'm going to be saying when I get on here. I do not write a script. This is from my thoughts, my heart, my mind, my soul. That's what I feel. Let's think what a world, let's think what a better place our community would be. Let's think what a better place it would be if there wouldn't be no shooting, no stabbing, no arguing, especially no shooting at nighttime. Think how wonderful it would be. People wouldn't have to fall on the, get on the floor, afraid to get hit by a bullet in their neighborhood. They won't be afraid to walk down the street with their favorite colors on. They won't be afraid to walk down the street with their favorite sports team hat on. Tell me what they do. How the hell do we get life like that? How the hell we get games like that? How the hell we get ourselves stuck in a situation like that? We are who we are. But you gotta look inside, deep inside yourself. Say, hey, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna make a change, and the change start today. The change start with me. The change start with my family. Start with your family and spread it out. But we want to be an uproar about what another nationality, ethnic group do to us. But what the uproar about it in our community? What the uproar about what we're doing to each other? What the uproar about these single mothers that they baby daddy don't left them? What about the uproar about the baby mama don't left the baby daddy? What is the uproar about the mama and the daddy don't left the child? What an uproar. All I see is silence. That's all I hear is silence. There ain't no uproar about it. See, I heard a story. A mother had three kids and killed two of them in the oven. What an uproar about that. What an uproar about that. See, people don't understand what's really going on and how it is going on and why it is going on. But I understand. Some of you, some of you that live in that kind of situation with gang violence and all that other stuff goes on, some of you might be afraid. I understand that. I understand. I very truly understand. But like I said, one person at a time, one young person at a time, just show them that, yeah, yeah, that's your so-called friend, they gang, yeah, the gang loves you. But the question is, the gang loves you, but do you love yourself? Somebody else loves you, do you love yourself? How much do you love yourself? How much do you love yourself? See, they always had that campaign say no to drugs. Yeah, okay, say no to drugs. Okay, they had another campaign say no. Let's say no to the game. Let's say no. I do not want to join the game. Let's say no. I want to learn something. Let's say no. Let's say yes. I want to learn something. Let's say yes. I want to be better than my parents. Let's say yes. I wanted to know how to open my own business, how to get my own house, my own property. Let's say yes to that. When are we going to say yes to them things? We're going to say yes by giving it. Let's say yes. I want to give a child knowledge of what's going on. We're going to say yes. I want to learn what's going on. I want to say yes to let's learn our history. Let's say yes to let's say yes to I want to teach our history to young people so they know what's going on. Let's say yes to rising up above where we at. See, people don't understand when I say that. People don't understand. People don't understand that. When are we going to say yes to everything else that's in our lives that matters? Our health matters to us. We're going to say yes. I'm going to try to take care. I'm going to better care of myself. When are we going to say yes? I'm going to take care of my child, my children. Make sure they healthy and strong in the mind and body and soul. Women gonna say yes to all of that. When the yes gonna come in? When are the yes gonna come in?
Is whoever you in the back, I don't know who you is, who you are. Kenyon to respect. But I tell you this right here, the bottom line to it, we gonna have to do things differently. Yeah, bro, what's going on? What's going on, my brother?
What's up, man? You hear me?
What's up? What's up? What's going on?
Just chilling, coming to show
I hear
love,
you.
man. You know, I was coming through to show love, man. I like the topic, man. Appreciate it. You was cooking, man. I hear you
Oh yeah,
all
yeah.
day.
You
You know,
talked about it because we always. Oh yeah, I got to bring it because we always want to get an uproar about what other people doing to us, but we don't want to get an uproar about what we're doing to our damn selves.
yeah, I feel you on that, man. Like I said, I think people too comfortable. You know what I mean, to hit home. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all we see it every day. Like, we don't need nobody no news to tell us what's going on. We know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta get
Man,
tired. Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
you're right about that, and I'm like that right here. Everybody say, "Yeah, it's politics. Yeah, politicians can't. Politicians don't have to tell us go help out our neighbors. Politicians don't have to
They,
tell us to pull a child aside and say, "Hey, you're wrong." Politicians don't have to tell us, tell the gangbangers, "Hey, what you doing? What you killing each other for what reason?"
nah, all they do is trick us, man. We got the ball.
We don't need no part.
We just gotta know
Oh
we
yeah,
got it. You feel me? We don't know we got it. Too many of us don't. I know we got it, but too
oh
many
yeah,
people don't know
oh
we
yeah,
got it. We control all our destiny, bro. I mean, we can shut our own hood down, but you gotta be willing to go
yeah, and we gotta
at your own
continue.
people too. Now there's a difference. Now it ain't easy because these young boys ain't out here playing.
No, it's not easy.
But you gotta be able to be
Right?
not
They ain't playing. They ain't
first.
playing what?
They ain't playing with nobody, but you gotta be able to talk to them and not be afraid. You know what I'm saying? And mean what you say. Don't talk to them one day and walk past them
And
drunk asking
that's
for $5 the next day.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They gotta respect you.
yeah, yeah. You're right.
You can't
Even
you
as
can't talk
that,
with
see that's the thing. We as a community, you back it up a little bit. Yeah, it's just like it's like this. Don't say one thing and do another thing.
exactly. Keep it Gucci. You know what I mean? Like you say the same thing. I be seeing you around. You say the same thing. That's your shit. You know what I mean? So they gotta respect a person like you to keep it on the same level all the time. You know what I mean? I'm talking about young boys. They know me. You know what I mean? And They know what's coming. You show something different, they'll check you. I mean, but
Yeah, and
you gotta mean what you say and say what you mean.
oh
Cause anybody,
yeah,
cause,
yeah.
'cause they're not. First of all, they're not guided.
Go ahead, go ahead.
So even if they do listen to you, you know what I'm saying? They're not guided. So they got all these sources coming at them, and the main source is the media and the videos and the music and shit. So when an actual person talks to them, they
Hmm.
want to see you on that constant basis too. Because the media is doing their job with the propaganda. We got to do our job as grown black men.
Yeah, and not only black men is the black women's too. Is
Oh
our
yeah,
sisters too.
man, that's a whole other
You know what I'm
conversation,
saying?
man.
It's the sisters too.
Yeah,
Oh, I
I
call it
can't.
down the middle like I see it. You already,
I
if you see me, I call it down the middle.
but yeah, I don't want to beat my girls up too much. You know, it's Father's Day, man. I'm gonna give them a break today. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give them a break this weekend because they the ones control the ball. They
I
control the
don't get
ball
it.
because the government got their back. Like the women, like for years have been the agents. That's what Super Saiyan was trying to say, but he said it the wrong way. You know what I mean? He had
Yeah,
a comment in
yeah,
there, but
yeah, yeah.
that was the start. That was the start of the decline. But people like me and you were old enough to know what the problem is. The woman got the power,
Hmm.
but it's not still an excuse for the man out here in these streets to shut these guns down. Now the woman gets
Oh yeah.
they got the power of the children. You know what I mean, but what man is checking on their kids is not with the woman no more. A lot of some fathers, man. So you can't blame the woman. She can't control them boys.
Oh
What's she
no,
gonna do when he's
can't
15,
blame them.
16 and rape? No, what she's listen, sir. What's she gonna do when he's 14, 6 foot? She gonna beat him? No, she can't beat him. She gonna go with the flow because she can't call nobody to check him. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And stepdads, they want to be their
Oh
friends.
yeah.
They probably want to give them the drugs and shit. They ain't no fucking good. I ain't saying all of them. I'm saying the bad ones. 'Cause we have good. Don't get me fucked up.
Yeah.
We have good black people in this world. It ain't everybody. You feel me? But it's enough to where it's a problem.
Hmm.
There's too many killings out here. Like you think white boys don't sell drugs? They ain't getting killed. They sell drugs too. Why are we getting programmed to go for that? You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. They program us, man. Everything you watch, everything you see is for us to follow some shit. It's like control us. So until we start boycotting that type of shit, man, we really can't talk about trying to get something other. These women watching all these shows and then they sons and daughters watching these shows and they picking that shit up. You know what I mean? That's all they know.
Yeah, you're right.
That woman,
You're right
but
about
that
that.
girl, but that 20-year-old girl don't know because she was raised on that shit. She don't know. 2021, they don't know that. They don't know neither.
You're right.
So we gotta be out
Mm,
there
they
and
don't.
mass boycott BET. Look at Tyler Perry by BET. He gonna put some more propaganda out there. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be like, shut this shit down. Quit watching this shit, man. Block this shit out. Cause they're controlling the minds of
But
our
you,
children.
but you know, but you know something though. Although he doing what them other folks want him to do now, but you got to take in consideration. And people say, "Oh, you can't come out of whatever you came out of." He did it. You see what I'm saying? It's a positive and a negative with him on that situation. He came out of that situation.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
He worked
saying?
for them.
Ain't no such
But
thing. I can't come out of my situation. Now he do.
but there's we have a whole bunch of people that's out of the situation, bro. But what do they do when they get out? They don't come back.
Mm-hmm. Ricky Smiler did it.
Yeah, I give him more respect than Tyler Perry. Yeah, I like Ricky Smiley. He's more of a down to earth brother than you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying. I
yeah.
think
But the
the
thing
one.
is, the bottom line to
God, bro.
no reason I said no reason I said that. I'm not looking where he at right now. I'm looking where he came from. See what I'm
Yeah,
saying? and all these people say, "Oh, I can't do this." Come on, man. Hey, you tried to do what you? Come on, man. Come on, woman. Hey, you tried to do what you said you couldn't do.
Yeah,
No,
that's
the
true.
majority of answer I get no. No,
But
I haven't.
sometimes when you,
Respect my
but some,
boss.
but
Well,
sometimes where you came from, listen to this real quick though. Sometimes where you came from, you get help from the wrong people for the wrong reasons. You feel what I'm saying? So maybe he's in a
yeah.
position for a reason. They're using him for
Mm-hmm.
because he don't speak the way you're talking. I don't hear him talk like that. You understand me? So
Hmm.
who's really
See, yeah,
who really
yeah.
brought
It's a
him up?
whole.
You feel me?
Go ahead.
So who really
Yeah,
brought him up?
and you know what? For you to say I like what you said, how you said that, and think about it. How many people like him is not speaking out?
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Think
They
about
scared. They scared.
it. Not
They
just
know the
only him.
consequences. Man, who's really talking? Nobody's really. The ones that really talk is dead, bro. The ones who's really
Oh
talking
yeah.
that for real
Hmm.
and collecting black
Why
minds
you think?
together, they know what the consequences
Mm-hmm.
are. So they play the game. That's why we gotta do it in house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta get on code,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And put it back in the music too. Whereas the code, like the old slave shit, they just talk and speaking codes down the river, tell them where they going next. Remember that type stuff? We gotta figure out a
Mm-hmm.
code to where we talking to each other without them
Mm-hmm.
hearing it. You know what I mean? Because if we go too far, say if you blow up tomorrow and you got million subscribers and everything you're saying the same thing, you on the radar, bro. You know what I mean? You right now think this you just gibber jabber. They know niggas ain't following suit. But if something's listening though, you know what I mean? That's enough for me. That's why I tuned in, man. I see y'all around be on one of those shit, you know what I mean? You already do with me. You probably see me around a little bit. I'll be
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
in and
Yeah.
out. But this is my passion, the
Yeah.
shit you talking about, man. That's what I care about. I got 8 year old
Like.
son, man, in this world. And I'm trying to raise him the best I can to be a man out here in this world with all these obstacles. And he got more than I had because I had more racism back then and less opportunities. But he has more people coming at him because they want his soul, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I see it.
And and don't mean I said the game that taking
Yeah,
more of our brothers and our sister away from our community.
yeah,
See, I understand you're not getting people not getting that loving at home, that caring, that stability at home. But what is the game really giving you?
nothing. Well, it's given
What the game really giving
actually,
you? What the,
actually to them, a kid with a broken home is giving them a a pseudo family, a false sense of security to them, to a broken kid. But to an adult
yeah,
looking in,
yeah,
is giving them the streets. But in that kid's eye, you got to fix that kid's mind that nobody loved me at home and dude, somebody doing something to me at home and this mom's never home, dad's never home. But you got these motherfuckers showing you love every day. You can see the attraction. It's like you see the attraction of the drugs, the money, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But nobody is schooling them and telling them no, that's a bad move. And the gang should get
yeah,
their rules together.
and yeah.
God, bro.
And the thing is, I guarantee you, if you go as any one of these gang leaders, why you do not like that other person? They can give you a good valid reason.
They don't know. They don't know. Some shit started back in the 70s. They don't know.
I know.
They don't know. Like they make that.
Oh, because he
I
got a
think
wrong color. He got a wrong color, wrong hat.
yeah. And then what's crazy though? I think black people
Go ahead.
are innately tribal. I think we're tribal by blood. So we are gonna wherever we're at, we're gonna protect that space, whatever we think is ours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the gangs make them do it in a wrong way. So I think we already got that in us. But this is no he on 51st and you on 42nd. That's my enemy. That's crazy. Cause that might be your best connect, low key. And that's what they ain't teaching these young boys. All these
There you
dudes get
go.
out of jail. All these dudes get out of jail and shit, right? They talk their street life and they tell all the good shit, right? They don't say the bad shit. You know what I mean, they don't say the ins and outs. And what I hate about
No, they
them
don't.
niggas, man, and what I hate about them niggas, what they don't do is school these young niggas. Okay, you're already talking the street shit. School them. You can't tell them boys. All they say is stop snitching. Okay, what else you gonna tell them? If they out there, you scared to help them succeed to get enough money to get the fuck out the streets. You feel what I'm saying? Tell that
There
young
you go.
man, look here, look
Mm-hmm.
here, young man. If you on 51st, the dudes on 42nd got some good product. Instead of y'all fighting, y'all get together. You feel what I'm saying? That's how you should be schooling them if they already out there. And then tell them again, 'cause for real, the guns bring the feds in. 'Cause ATF got to come in. If you don't got no shooters, man, the feds ain't around like that. You can make all the money in the world. The money slow up when the guns come out. See, nobody saying that shit to him. I mean, I'm not scared to school a young boy like that. If he's already gone, I ain't put him out there. So I'm gonna have him living and on his way out the game.
You're right about that.
People don't talk about that. They talk about their war stories and how they did. Fuck you, nigga. You're old as hell. You're done. These little dudes out here right now,
Right.
schooling or leaving the fuck alone. You sit into a dead end. I mean, network
You're
with
right.
motherfucker like your enemy could be your
Yeah.
best way out the
And,
game.
and then on top of that is you got. Let me say this right quick to my people that are on Mondo Black TV channel. I'm finna get ready to edit on Mondo Black TV, and it will continue on my channel, The Truth TV. Y'all come on over here, and we're gonna continue the conversation. And back to your point is that even the one that don't got shot and get paralyzed, it's still in Winchester. They still want to be a damn gangbanger. Explain that to me.
Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy. It's all crazy to me. It's crazy how it spread like that. Cause gangs started up in the West. You know what I mean? You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the gang started in the West. Actually, it started rising the Black Panthers. You know what I mean? It was for different reasons. You know what I mean? The gangs were formed to protect the hoods from white people.
Yeah,
I mean, you couldn't go to school without getting jumped by white people. So now you got a bunch of black kids hanging out together, and then they figure it out, man. We'll put some money in the game. No drugs hit. Now the gangs got the drugs. So that's powerful to rip that away from these kids. That's all they see. But for our kids coming up now,
yeah, you're
a
right about
newborn
that.
baby, a newborn baby should not have to think his only option is the street. If your child's on the streets right now, you failed that child. Like my son grew up, he's 8 years old. If he grew up right now and go to drugs, I failed. Ain't no way that's his only fucking option. Some kids, I can see it, but the number of them, nah. I seen dudes selling drugs, two-parent homes. Nice community. He's selling drugs. Why? He got programmed. And you let him get programmed. But it's not an easy fight, D Truth, you know what I mean? But it's a good conversation. And we gotta be willing to really fight for this shit for real, man. If we ain't really with it, like if you're not ready to put your life on the line for real, cause if you ever make any traction, they're coming after you. You gotta be ready for that shit. That's why most of the celebrities shut the fuck up and live their life. They don't even matter. I don't care about no damn celebrity. They don't care about me. That's why I even ask them for anything. It ain't
Yep,
about them. We
that's
don't
all
need
they
it.
do. Shut up.
I don't need
And
I don't need no money for no kid. I need their
that's
mind.
it.
I need their mind.